Alright, gonna share this out real fast. Alright, posted out that we are live. Hello Carson, hello Hunter, and sorry Wolf Lover, you were actually 4th. You were pretty close though. Oops, I'm not gonna be able to turn this way. Kinda got a combine parked in the way. We're gonna finish up VTing the one field. I do have the Coon accelerator in here. And I bought a new combine for doing some contour strips. Got an 8-row header and 8820 Titan. Using that every little bit. Yeah, Wolf Lover, you were so close. Got that notification. Yeah, Wolf Lover. I will be playing more on UMRV. And probably in the next week or so I'll get back into it. I've just been working on Clover a lot, and I'm working on a huge edit to the map as of right now. I'm gonna do in-cab view for the drive. I stay on in-cab on the road. Once I get to the field, I'll go out of cab for a little bit. Yes, I do have Discord. But it's our private server just for the guys on the server as of right now. Oh, you're done? Almost?
Almost.
Yeah, you have to come over here and help me.
No.
I've got a little bit to go yet. And then after this we're going to fast forward and get harvest going because of the major edit that I'm doing to the map, which I'll tell you guys about in a minute. We have to pretty much restart, so we're going to copy over the equipment, and that's why I want to get harvest done. Hey Joe. But the thing I have done to the map, I actually am turning most of the map into contour farming. And I don't think this thing's as wide as it says it is. Oh well. Here, Kusher, do you want to finish this? I can start harvest. Okay, I'll start going. It's fine. It's alright, Joe. You don't have to watch every stream. There's always the video later. But I have turned the whole map into contour farming. Where you can, with the strips and all that stuff. I posted a picture of it today in a couple groups. I'll share a picture of it once I'm completely done on my page. But I did turn it into a Midwestern, like Wisconsin feel with the contour farming. I'm working on that, and then I'll be releasing that with V2 of the map, which should be out in a few days. Not 300k. If I was at 300k, I would have done like that. Yeah, that's a couple years from now. I'm only at 300.
How do you like change the lines on GPS?
Control Enter. That'll move it to whatever way you're facing.
Okay.
Oh, you're going over there. Okay. I was hoping you would come back and get the stuff I missed.
No.
But I'm with version 2 coming out in the next couple days. I'm gonna be putting out in a new sky texture. It'll be all contour farming, and there'll be a few small edits done to the map. Which the new version with the contour farming will be more friendly to small equipment. There you go, Joe. That's better. Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't do this type of tillage anymore because it's not working. Like, I'm missing some.
It's because our implements are slightly different widths.
I don't know, GPS isn't even doing its job now. And
I mean, that Kuhn Kraus cultivator must just be a little bit wider by like a couple inches to where it's just.
now my GPS turned off, that's why.
Oh.
I must hit Control 0.
So you're just driving blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, my this cultivator misses a little bit. Or I say cultivator, it's a VT. Which we will be running this Kuhn as our main tillage tool on the contour farming. Which will be in the next version. Lots of lag. Hold on. There we go. And there will be some waterways over here and there, and little ponds and stuff that contain the water and stuff like that. And I'll be adding in probably a couple new sheds and stuff like that over here and there. Oh, now you're getting everything. Alright, we'll go back at the little bit of stuff we missed, and then we'll go fast time. Get our harvest going. Yeah, this Magnum handles this VT a whole lot better than it did that other Kuhn. Because the VT only digs a couple inches in, whereas that cultivator dug a lot deeper. Wow, it's bumpy here. Don't stand in front of this thing, you're gonna get chewed up. Alright, we're coming to the end of our pass here. This thing's already fully dirty when I just bought it 10 minutes ago. Alright, Get this folded and we'll head out. Alright, let's go. I don't know, I'll probably end up taking this to the dairy farm. I don't know, what do you guys think we should start on first? Corn or beans? Oh, I can go faster than you, this isn't annoying. Oh yeah, I gotta move over, otherwise I'm gonna hit the bridge. Actually, no, I'm gonna park it at this farm. Beans? Alright. I'll do beans. There's our hay fields that are cut. Which, everything looks different now, so this version of the map is what it looks like now, but it'll be different in a couple days. You want corn first, and then beans or corn. I don't know. I kind of feel like doing corn because we're going to be getting a new bean header soon. So I kind of want to hold off on beans till later. Alright, let's park this there for now. And then, so I think we're gonna run corn. Which means I have to go get my corn header. Yay. Well, it depends. Corn, there's a lot of guys around here do, corn first and then beans. It's been a weird year where everyone did beans first this year. But I'm just gonna run corn first for the fact that we're gonna be getting a new bean header, and in the next couple days, which it will have the new bean header. It's the same one we have now, yeah, the Mac-Don, but it has a the blower on the front to blow the beans. I don't know, it's like a blower reel or something. And be getting new headers with, or the new Mac-Don with that on. I will, Carson. I'm gonna use that for one of the strips. I've got it ready to go. But for the bigger fields, I'm gonna run the STS, and then I'll probably do half and half. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the rest of the crew on follow me too. Yeah, we're gonna drive through the sunflower field a little bit. Yeah, it'll be worth the wait. It's the same size header, but it's a little bit more detailed. So I'm gonna rotate in between out the Titan and the all these great demand things are annoying. But we're gonna swap out in between the combines, and we're gonna be getting a new header soon. Hello, Stefan or Steven. Sorry about that. hit the green card. Don't hit the green. You didn't see that. Is harvest ready?
No.
No? The corn isn't ready yet?
One more stage.
Okay.
Unless if it is ready when it's green.
Looks like the beans are ready.
Now let me get... My beans are on its...
Oh, because I got mine in way before you.
first stage.
Beans are on the first?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. You'd have to check the mail.
We have two combines. We have the combines we have already. We have the STS, which we're using here. And then we're going to be using the John Deere 8820.
My corn's on its second stage.
The crop map.
I think.
This right here. We have this farm, these two, and these two to do. So we have 5 farms in total. Hello, Bruce. Well, we're going to be switching in between the two. We're going to be using both combines every here and there, swapping in and out between them. We're going to use both the STS and the other one. I don't know. I want to harvest beans, but we're going to do corn tonight. These great demand things are annoying. Alright, I'm gonna put it at 15,000. As soon as your crops are ready, let me know.
No, I don't know.
Well,
I'm in a field.
for the bean stubble, no, not today. I've got to ask the guy about it.
That field's ready. That field's ready.
Well, it doesn't matter if all of them are ready.
Yep, field's ready.
Not yet. I've got to talk to Tyson about it. That's why I'm part of the reason I'm also not doing beans today. Why not use both combines at one field? Because I can't run both combines by myself. And Christopher's got his own crops to harvest. And then most likely when he gets his done, he'll come up and help me.
Yeah, you're gonna get done probably before me.
I don't know.
Because you have 3 farms, but my fields are bigger than all of those, so.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, but we're running the, I'm gonna give the STS a power wash real fast, too, before we start hitting cornfields. I can't drive both combines at the same time. That's not, I just can't do that. If it was humanly possible to drive 2 combines at the same time, I would. That corn looks really good. Alright, we're almost to the farm. We're almost there. I can see the driveway. Oh wait, my corn header's at the other farm. Gosh. Yep, my corn header's up at the other. Well, I don't know. The interior of this combine is awful. It's probably something to do with the combine. The interior is just awful. Now, Carson Kushner's got his own crops to do, though. He's got his whole 2 other farms to do. I don't have Courseplay. No, I don't think anyone's made the new S700 series yet. It's essentially the same thing as the current S series, but all that's different about it is pretty much the technology in the cab and the decal. That's really all that's different. I'm going to try to reset the corn header. I'm not sure which farm it goes to. Hopefully it goes to the dairy. And hopefully I reset the right corn header. Where is it? Here. Nope, that's the wrong one. I think I went to the shop. Yeah, hired workers are, yeah, they're not that good. Oh, it might be a bit bigger. I'm not sure. So either I've got to drive to the store again with the combine, or
Reset the combine.
but then I have to drive all the way back too. But oh well,
So, would be better than driving there and back.
that's true. Now is this my combine? Yes. Okay. So now we gotta drive all the way back. Yeah, Courseplay. Yeah, I haven't used Courseplay at all in FS17. I tried that extended hired workers mod or whatever it is, but I haven't tried it in a long time since then. Oh, wait, hold on, I need to pick the corn header up a little bit so it's not dragging on the ground. Yeah, I haven't used Courseplay in 17 at all, so I don't know what it's like. Yeah, let's just... Alright, we gotta drive ever so slowly back to the farm.
At least they don't have to go as far as I would have to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd have to get the AI mod again, but I figure being it's a multiplayer server, it's alright. Those 2 of us running. Give the combine a quick power wash before we head into harvest here. There's our bean field, or one of our bean fields. It's the extended hired workers or whatever. I forgot the name, but it adds a bunch of features to hired workers. Yeah, it would be nice for single player, but even multiplayer though, with how many fields we've got here. Wish the STS though, I would like it if it went just a touch faster. Maybe I wonder if I could up it to like 20. I don't know. It'd be nicer. Yeah, the AI vehicle extension. That's the one. The New Holland, what is that? The 10.90? I'm a deer fan though. I'm a deer guy. Thank you. I can't wait to get into the field and run some corn through this thing. And I want to see. I've seen the new corn fodder texture, but I'm excited to show you guys what it's like. Why does the ladder keep getting put out? There we go. You know, the STS is gonna get dirty anyway, but gotta give it a quick wash before I head in. Yeah, this is by far one of the best deer combines, along with a couple of the S690s. But once I get this combine finalized, I think I'm pretty happy with it. With the capacity and all that stuff, I'll re-upload it. Because not everyone knows how to change the capacity and all that. I'll probably put it in the pack with with the version 2 of Clover or something with the contour. I'll probably just release it in there. It's not my mod, I'm not taking credit for it, but I just fixed up the capacity. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shortcut and go up through here. I don't know. It's an idea, Jacob. There might be an open multiplayer. Not on this save game, or the new one, because that'll be the server between us. But if I do, say, multiplayer like once or twice a week on a public server, that a couple people could join in, like 8 or so people could join in with me, I would be happy to do that. But it's just, I have to get that set up and wait. I'm gonna wait for version 2 of the map. I'm gonna put this like right there.
Oh wow, this field's big.
You said that when we were planting, and the planter is was it 24 rows bigger than that? So the one of those planter passes equals 3 passes with the combine.
I'll be here for a couple days.
Yeah, you get a couple people on every here and there. Oh, stop! I don't want to crush all the corn. Alright, I'm gonna go get the auger wagon and stuff pulled up a little bit closer. Oh, it's still on follow me. Whoops. Oh. Whoops. Alright, let's bring this. Untarp it. Bring this. I'm just gonna park it on the driveway here. Why did my FPS just tank when I look out over those beans? So the bean texture lags the crap out of the game. Okay, so that's a note. We'll hopefully be swapping out bean textures soon.
I didn't have any issue.
Oh, for me, when I look at a giant field of beans, it lags. I don't know. Alright, we're out harvesting corn. I use the Brent Avalanche because it's the DLC, and I don't want to use the DLC on here because my brother doesn't have it. So I would use the Avalanche, but I don't know. I like that Kinsey. So here is the corn fodder. That looks really good. Hello. The 1500 Kinsey. I don't know. I chose this one because it fit behind the 7R, and it's something different. I've used the new Kinseys a lot, so I figured it'd be good to have a little bit of a change. But I might go back to the other ones when I do the switch over to the new version. Hello, just Tractor Vlogs, and it does have stalks sticking through. They're just very thin. You can kind of see them there. But I would agree they need to be a little bit taller and thicker stalks. But the texture's not finalized yet, so we're still working on it. Well, I'm not. One of the guys in another server group is working on it. But I think what'll help with the lag with the beans is when they're in strips, they'll be in smaller areas. So that might help too. Then we're going to take a couple headlands off the top of the field, and then I'll just set GPS up going up and down. You're doing corn, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which my GPS won't set up good, so I'm gonna set the corn header is only, it's not gonna be harvesting 2 rows.
Oh.
When I want to like center it, it moves it way too much. It's not slow. If you hit it, it moves over too much.
Oh.
I don't know why it's doing
I don't know. Just see a little bit. That's what happens when I look the wrong direction. We're taking in 12 rows at a time. Yeah, there might be an off. Oh, I know what it is for sure. Someone said it's offset. Is there like a blue dotted line?
No.
No? Okay. That's not it then. Because it's with the header in the front, it should auto center. I could see if the implement was on the back and off and onto the side, but that's not the case. But yeah, today I spent a couple hours in Giants Editor working on the new version of the map. And I got a lot of the fields contoured already. I've got a lot to go, but I got a lot done at the same time. So it's going pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple headland passes off down here.
I'm already at 75%.
I'm at 50. You got started a lot before me though. Do you like the corn texture?
Yeah.
It's so much better than the standard one with all those little flakes on the ground.
Yeah.
Because corn leaves a big mess behind. It's not just a couple little chips of the plant behind. Because the way the corn header works is it pulls the stalk through the header going vertically, and it knocks the cob off when it hits the header, and then it takes it into the combine through the auger, and then the plant gets pulled through the bottom of the header through these rolls, which cut the stalk and break it up into pieces, and then leave it on the ground. It's really actually kind of cool how a corn header works, but it leaves a huge mess behind, not just a couple chips. So, but this the corn texture is amazing, and the fodder actually matches the corn texture, which is good. Yes, for the newer headers, that's how it works. On the older headers, it's a little bit different. It still pulls the stalk through, but it doesn't cut it with the rollers. I think it just pulls it through and leaves it behind. It doesn't chop the stalks up. I know with like the 360 chain rolls, like that how firms work, but on their header, that chops the stalk up into pieces and then leaves it behind. But I'm not sure exactly how the old headers do it. Alright, we're gonna get spinned around and make one more pass back. And then make our headland pass on the other side of the field. We're at 75%, or 73, close. Yeah, I think you're right. They just strip the stalk down and then just lays it behind. The new headers have the rolls on them that either crimp or completely chop up the stalk. Yeah. Yeah, they just kind of take the stalk in and cut it. They don't really, like the new ones, they just pull it straight through and then chop it up. Didn't even realize I was missing a little bit there. Moved one row over. But one thing that we are thinking of adding to the corn texture, which was suggested, is to add corn cobs into it. Red corn cobs. Just because Combine throws the corn cobs out the back too. So we want to fix that up. Corn is actually yielding pretty well. Do our headland pass on this side. I can't wait to show you guys the new version of the map. I'm gonna post a picture of it, me working on it in Giants Editor today. And then once I get the grass painted to show the contours, I gotta go through and plant the mowable grass on the strips and get that done. But I should have the new version done within a couple days. And I only fertilized this. Oops. I only fertilized this once, when I was planting it. Okay, let's go get that 7R. Where did I park it? Over here. Hello. Yeah, the old ones, they pull it through the header like the new ones, but they just don't chop it up and spread it out. Pretty sure that's how they work. Alright, we got the 7310R, which is the biggest R7R you can get in the US. And we got the Kinsey cart. And let's go unload the combine.
One load of the combine put 54% in my grain cart.
Okay, that's about right.
And I have the big Kinsey one.
Oh, you have the tracked one?
Yeah,
Was that 1100?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so if it says 1100 on the side,
Well, I didn't see them.
mine says 1050, so mine holds 50 bushels less. Not that big of a difference. Yep, Bryce, that's I'm pretty sure that's how it works. They just leave the stock behind. And the unloading speed of the combine has been adjusted. It's a little bit more realistic.
I fixed my GPS.
Huh?
I fixed my GPS.
Okay, good.
I hit a button and it made it better.
Alright, we're almost empty. Then we'll continue. How much did it put in my cart though? It only filled me up 47% in the auger wagon.
Maybe I read it wrong.
There's someone working on right now a 8 and 12 row header, which is going to be released on his YouTube channel at like 2,000 subs for the 12 or for the 8 row, and then I think is it 2,100 or something for the other one, which is crazy. That's gonna take forever. But I know there's an 8 and 12 row. I have not heard the news of a 16 row. That would be awesome though. Although, well, no, it would still work with the DB90 because 18 and 18 would be 36. So. John Deere Made. But I'm thinking with the contour farming, I'm probably going to run a DB60 instead of a DB90. But it all depends on when I get in game and see what size the strips actually are. And then I'll determine what planter I'm going to be using. But I'm thinking a DB60. I'm going to take 3 headlands off each side because that's the realistic for the head or for the planter we have. being it's a 36-row planter, three 12-row passes would equal 36. So we're going to take 3 headlands off each side, and then we'll start going up and down. But then it doesn't really matter as long as we follow the rows. But we got a lot of corn to harvest, and then we're gonna get as much harvesting done as we possibly can before the next version comes out, and then we'll start over, and then we'll get seriously into it and continue from there. But I'll have to copy over all the textures and everything over to the new version, and then copy over the terrain, and we'll be all set. How many passes you made?
0.
Oh.
I'm on my head one.
Oh. I still am too, actually, though. I've only done one. Not even one headland yet.
I'm about to complete my first one, and I'm gonna do 3.
Yes, I have a Logitech G920 steering wheel. Which makes the game a lot more enjoyable to play. So if I was running just a keyboard, I would, yeah, I couldn't run a keyboard to play the game. Once you have a wheel, you'll never go back. Oops, wrong button. It does. I hate using a keyboard. I had to briefly use a keyboard when my first wheel broke, and I barely ever played the game because of that. And we just had a new record for the amount of people in the stream. That was awesome. We had 22 viewers at once. Yes, you can hook up a wheel to a laptop. As long as you have the available USB ports, you're good to go. That's why I use my SciTech wheel on my laptop before I got my computer. So Mr. Port's not there. Yeah, I can understand that. Getting bored playing by yourself. I mean, I will take into consideration the idea of the public server. It'll use all the mods I use on my server here, all the public ones, and yeah, we can run that. I've actually made a pretty good dent on this cornfield already. Which this field I already converted into contour farming on the new version. So this field looks completely different. It looks nothing like this. But I mean, I'm gonna leave a couple of the farms not contoured, just because to leave a couple of them uncontoured. But I've got quite a couple more fields to do to paint the lines in, and then after that I gotta go through put all the grass down, and then put in a couple ponds and some new trees and stuff like that. We'll be all set. $1,000 laptop runs the game. I would hope so. I would hope that expensive laptop would be able to run the game. I mean, was it like a gaming laptop or just a office one? From what I've heard, office computers cannot run Farm Sim. So I had an HP laptop that could not run the game at all. We're at 82% of the combine. I think while I'm here, I'm gonna just dump it into the truck while I'm at this part. I don't know what that looks like. But if HP, they're pretty good laptops. Oh, we got our Peterbilt truck with our Wilson trailers.
Oh, it filled up the grain cart to 45.
To 45. That's about okay.
That's 1,100.
Yep.
That's the number.
1,100. Strip farming is to reduce erosion in hilly areas. Wisconsin, Iowa, stuff like that. It's contour farming. It's to reduce erosion. Field I'm harvesting. Yeah, it would take forever to plant with that Great Plains. That's for sure. I could definitely see that. I ran this thing with the DB90, so didn't take very long to do at all. And it was the first day that I ever played on this map was when I planted this field, and I was about ready to fall asleep when I was planting it. And then people said one more field, so I did one more after that. And it's after 9 o'clock, and I'm kind of feeling the same way I was when I was planting this. But tomorrow I'm going to be working on the map and playing this save game, and I'll be on a multiplayer server on UMRV, which I might stream. Has a little bit of a different map variety. Yeah, if the AI do all the larger fields. Yeah. I mean, with the curvy edges, though, the AI can't handle it very well. Yeah, the ability of a laptop to go everywhere is nice. But I like the desktop. But I would like to get a gaming laptop, but I just don't have the money to buy one. You know, you just get the AI to do the work and then you go to bed. Braden, I said earlier it was for erosion, and it's to slow down erosion in hilly areas. It's really what it's used for. And I'll just go up this side of the field. That's not a possibility to add John Deere to console because of licensing issues where if they did add it, they'd get into huge legal trouble with John Deere. So they can't do that. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's fine. I understand. But a lot of areas like Wisconsin and Iowa use it. I'm sure there's plenty of other states, but those are two I know of. But we got a lot of corn here. We'll be harvesting beans. We're going to be harvesting corn for a long time over the next day or so. And then it depends when version 2 of Clover comes out. Depends on when we get the new version going and how much we get harvests to get done on here. Because if V2 comes out tomorrow, we're not going to finish harvest. We're going to swap over and harvest on there. Because I'm going to put crops in the strips in Giants Editor. And then we'll start out harvesting. Yeah, I don't know what different forms of it there are. It's called contour farming, strip farming, or whatever up here. But I don't know if there's different names or different forms of it. I'm sure there is, I just don't know what they are. But yeah, we get this corn fodder finalized with the corn cobs in it. It's gonna look perfect. Really looking forward to it. And we're getting a lot of new things with like the corn head or the bean head or it's not a bean header. It can be used for all crops, but it has the wind reel on it, and then he's putting it on the 40-foot MacDon as of now. So we'll be using that for our beans and wheat. And then, yeah, that'll be fun. I can't wait to use that. He's having texture issues with it right now, so we'll get that in game and running pretty soon. I think he wants to get it in game tonight, see what's wrong, and then fix it up for tomorrow or something when we get it on the server. I don't know how soon it's going to be done, but it has the lines icon during. Do you guys plant the whole field with the same crop, or do you alternate between the strips? Because typically with contour farming, you alternate the crops in between the strips, which helps slow erosion. Same crop, okay. That must be what's a little bit different about it. Because here we alternate crops between the strips, which helps slow erosion. The wind reel does the when soybeans or wheat or whatever is really dry, they tend to, when the combine cuts them and the reel knocks them into the header, the bean pods or whatever like to fall out and roll out the front of the header onto the field. So what that does is it blows air down these little tubes and blows the beans back up into the header so they can get taken in by the auger into the feeder house. So it just blows wind and takes them into the combine. So you don't lose as much of your crop when it's dry. You see them on a lot of combines. It's that gray, like, air compressor on the side, and then it has the tube that runs across the front of the reel, and then has these little gray tubes come down in front of the header. I actually saw that one the other day in real life. I didn't know what it was either until someone explained it to me the other day. Alright, we're able to set up GPS now. Being I've taken 3 headlands off. Well, I gotta take 1 more off here at this end of the field. Then we'll be good to go. While we're over here, we'll dump off into the semi real fast. Because we're at 80%, so I don't want to get stuck in the middle of the field halfway up and be full. Alright, finished up our headland passes. Yeah, I'll get this combine uploaded here in a couple days once I get it. Once I get the Clover Creek updated and running. He's the supervisor of a plant that stamps metal parts for prototypes and stuff like that for cars. Alright, got the combine unloaded. I'm gonna spin around and be a little bit faster. Yeah, and I want to farm. Two totally different opposite things, but I definitely want to farm. Alright, let's working with auto. There you go. Hauls forklifts for a trucking company. That's cool. The reason I'm starting in the middle is so I can divide it down the center and always have my auger to the outside of the combine into an open pass instead of being full when I have the auger facing rows of corn. Yeah, if I did, I mean, if I worked on a farm, I wouldn't mind what I did. Running the cart, doing tillage, anything really. But even if you're the owner of the farm, you're doing pretty much everything. Like to do farming until you're 18, then what would you do? Military. Oh, okay, that's what I thought, but yeah, that's not a bad plan at all. It's a pretty good plan. Yeah, I would work. I would do anything to run a tractor on a farm. That's my plan. Is to work on a farm. And then, yeah, I'd possibly most likely go to college for ag. And then probably go into the trades for a couple years. Save money and buy a farm. And have my own farm someday. Yeah, you're a freshman. I'm a junior, so. This is on PC. Because of the mods and the corn textures and all that stuff is PC. Yeah, what I want to do is go to a couple farmers around me and talk to them and get my name out there to a couple different guys. And when they talk to other farmers, get my name out there and try to work for a couple guys, get some experience. Hello. Yeah, I'm in Michigan, so not that far north of you. All you do is hay. I would like to do hay and crops. Like corn and beans. Not too big farms. There's a lot of family farms around me. Some are bigger than others. Um, but I want to find a work for someone. No, I don't play 15. 17. I play 17. I'm pretty good. How about you? Just getting some corn knocked out real fast. Got a lot of corn to do. That's good. But we're at 52%. Oh, a Challenger MT800. That would be an awesome tractor to drive. For sure. I'd like to run the, I'd like to run any tractor really, but the 8R and the Challenger 1050 or any, the 1000 series Challenger would be an awesome tractor to run. I have the 1000 series in Farm Sim, but I don't have it bought right now because I don't need it. They have 3 MT800s. Wow. That must be one big farm. I've seen quite a few fields around me with winter wheat growing already. Yeah, the 9Rs are good tractors. I mean, they're John Deere, I love them. They're awesome, but I really love the look of the Challenger 1000. Put it on the cart. That Challenger's like 500 horse. 500 horsepower on the cart. Just a touch overkill. But you know what? How about we swap out carts and we put the Kinsey 1500 on it. I'll do that once I get the combine filled so we can use the new cart. I'll do that. Feedlot near me, they had 5 9Rs packing silage. Wow. 5 of them. That's all. That's amazing. That's a lot of 9Rs. Oh, the 900 series Challengers? I know the 8, they have the 7-8. Do they have 9 series Challengers? I didn't know that. Oh, the 900 and 800? Oh, the 9R. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I completely blanked out on that for some reason. I knew they had a challenge articulated. Yeah, the 1000 series is the biggest non-articulated tractor on the market, which is really cool. Yep. Highest is the 500 horse. 517, I think. Yeah, I've got a good one, but as of right now, it's private. It should be released soon, someday though. Hopefully soon. No, not a 1000 series. They had the 7, 8, and 9 series, not the 10 series. Alright, I'll take this and park it at the main farm. We're gonna use the 7R for some tillage. And actually, we'll probably still end up using this. I'm gonna keep this card around. We'll probably end up using it again. So we'll get this and dump it in the semi while we go pick up our new cart. For now, anyway. Alright, while that's going, auger. 1500? Yeah, let's buy the 1500. Wait, what? There we go. And then the tractors. There's the MT900. And here's the 1000. 1050 narrow twin wheels, all I think is what we want. I could be wrong. I can change it though at the shop. Park this over here at the farm. We'll go pick up our new one. Actually, we can just go right here. Okay, I did put the right tires. I'm gonna buy a Challenger weight or Agco. Oops, I gotta put the steering wheel down. Okay, that was a little bit of unrealism there. 1500 is more capacity than the Wilsons. Okay, I'm gonna buy the 1100 then. Well, yeah, I'm gonna buy the 1100. 15, sell. Auger, 1100. Buy. It's not much different. Okay. Here's our new setup. Got the Kinsey and our Challenger. This is one beautiful machine. And it sounds awesome. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, I'm gonna decelerate. I'm gonna turn the sound up so you guys. This thing sounds awesome. Yeah, I could see running into that problem. You could probably up the capacity of the Wilsons to 53. Combined, like the back rear trailer and front trailer combined. Because you could always heap up the grain a little bit more, but yeah. This tractor can go 37 too, which is nice. So I'm actually gonna pull off the road to the field. Oh, okay, yeah. Oops, we missed our opening here. It's, yeah, I just have to unzip it, go into the XML, and find the capacity. And up the capacity to 53,000. So here's our new grain hauler. Yeah, this is a 1050. They don't have tracks on the 1000 series. That would be a MT 800 or 7. I like well, the correct rims are still being modeled for this. Those are not the correct rims for it either. I think it would look weird with tracks on this thing. I don't know. The combine was from Facebook and Facebook Farm Sim Anarchy. It's a group, Farm Sim Anarchy on Facebook. But I did fix the capacity and everything on it, and I'm gonna be releasing it on my page. Once the new version of Clover Creek comes out. Yeah, I don't know. That tractor would, I think would look kind of weird with tracks on it. There we go. I accidentally bumped a button on my mouse. Oh, the 9RX is a beautiful tractor. It's one of my favorites. I love that tractor. That tractor's meant for tracks. Yeah, I like the 1050 the way it is. But once the correct rims get modeled for it, it'll look a little bit better. I do have to agree, I don't like the triples on the 9R. But I love the tracks on the RX. I even like the row crop tracks on it. But yeah, the correct rims are being modeled. They'll be on there soon. But overall, that tractor's amazing. I don't know. I don't like that style of tracks on the T9s. The way they're like the parallelogram shape. I don't like that as much. It looks okay, but I prefer the RX/quad track tracks. And New Holland's is okay, but yeah, the T9 does look good on Paul and Kinsey carts. I do have to agree. Hello, Daniel. One thing I would like to fix on the corn texture too is make the corn plants in a straight line, because you can see they're offset in the row. Because hopefully with the DB90 we have precision planting, so hopefully that's a little bit straighter. This is Clover Creek. This is the first time I've gone in cab harvesting. But I hate the interior of this combine. It's awful. But as long as you look out the front like this, you don't see the inside. It's okay. Yeah, it would be amazing to see someone come out with the new Challengers that are to be sold in the US. That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see that. I would love to see both of those, the new MT700 and 800 in farms. That would be amazing. They look amazing with the new hoods and everything on them. But hopefully they get made for farms soon. But in Europe, they're selling the Fendt edition. Same tractor, just Fendt. Just different colors, different stickers. No. The new textures are not released on the map. Well, I did put a link up somewhere, but it's not fully public. What do you mean, like manual attach? Yeah, I do like the Claus brand. They look really, really good in American yellow. But I mean, I've never been a real fan of Fendt either. I'm more of a Challenger and Massey Ferguson kind of guy. I don't know if I'll get manual attach. It's not really something I'm interested in. Oh, I'm not going to get the New Holland. combine. I'm not really in cat enough. I'm gonna stick with the STS. Yeah, I'm John Deere and Challenger mostly too. They're my favorites. And I do like the American, the claws in the American yellow and black. The Lexian combines look pretty cool.
Got my first truck load going now.
You got your first truck?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sell it because if we
Yeah,
get a
we don't
new
have the bins and stuff
save-
set up.
yeah, and if we get a new save game, we won't be able to.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen a New Holland combine in real life. Especially in this area in Michigan and stuff like that, I've never seen a New Holland combine, ever. Well, this is a great John Deere combine, minus the fact that the interior is terrible. But this is an amazing Deere. Around here, not a lot of guys do silage. I've never actually seen one of the self-propelled forage harvesters in real life. Not many guys do silage. But I would assume there's more deer and claws around here than anything. Yeah, I know what you mean, Joe. There's a couple. I'm hoping to see a flawless combine someday. But I'm thinking it's gonna be a little while. Yes, that is true. I've seen a couple gleaners around me. Old ones, but I've seen some gleaners. Saw someone doing earlage. Yeah, nobody chops stuff around here for silage, or earlage, same thing. But I've never seen a forage harvester actually run in this area. Yeah, LBJ had some good combines, but it's not worth converting combines to 17 as much because the 17 combines are so much better. It's different. I know they're not the same, but I've never seen it like forage harvester stuff around here. I know they're not the same. Yeah, I know. I know the difference, but we almost got the combine full for I don't know, we filled up a couple times already, but yeah, it's fine. I know I said the same thing, but hello. Oops, I was reading chat. Didn't realize I was filling up so fast. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, we hit 300 the other day, so that's amazing. I would love to hit 400 by the end of the year, but it's pretty far away yet, but we'll see. pull too close? I think I pulled a bit too close with the cart. There we go. Oops, I'm rolling. Yes, I have a Logitech G920. Yeah, that would be amazing if we could have, um, like instead of 17,500 liters, that could be 500 bushels. And then instead of whatever this thing holds, like 43,000 liters, it'd be 1,100 bushels. That would be so much nicer. Yeah, the Challenger, it's a nice tractor. It's a really nice machine. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, the Challenger MT800 is a nice tractor. And the 8R, yeah. No, that is not a reskin. It's the Challenge, or it's the Fendt 1050, which is the exact same as the Challenger 1050. Just repainted and American options added to it. Yeah, the hood is a little bit of a different shape though. It's not a reskin. It has the Challenger features to it. Now, I know the term changes on depending on where you are. You guys call it shelling corn or harvesting corn or combining corn? I know it's called different things depending on where you live, but yeah, that would be a lot of work, but I don't know, I think it would be possible. Harvesting? Okay. We'd say harvesting around here, but I've heard a lot of guys call it shelling, which is essentially the same thing. It's just depending on where you are. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the stream here for tonight, guys. Thanks to everyone who came out and watched. We had a record of 22 viewers today, which is awesome. So, made a lot of progress harvesting, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream.